Welcome to our video on unit conversions. We're going to be focusing on conversions that are occurring within the metric system. And so one phrase that you may have heard of before in school, that at least that I was taught when I was learning this, is King Henry died, gasp, drinking chocolate milk. You know, that helps with some of the prefixes, right? Kilo, hecto, deca, deci, centi, milli. Okay. And then I don't have a clever way to help you remember mu and nano, but it just goes blank, blank, mu, blank, blank, nano. Okay. So again, King Henry died, gasp. This tends to be like the base unit here. And then drinking chocolate milk, blank, blank, mu, blank, blank, nano. So for doing these conversions, really it's about knowing the correct place on this kind of chart here. Okay, so for instance, if we're going from decagrams to milligrams, we're starting here at deca and we're moving over here to milli. Okay, so in order to do that, we're going to start at deca and we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 places to the right. Well, now all we do, y'all, is move the actual decimal and 7.25 4 places to the right. So it's going to go 1, 2, and then 3, 4, plant our 0, and then we'll fill in those gaps. So I'm sorry it's kind of hard to see here, but that would be 7, 2, 5, and then 2 zeros. So 7.25 decagrams equals 72,500 milligrams. And so remember, we want to practice writing the prefix too. So milli is M and then gram is G. Okay, now this should make sense, y'all, because milligrams are small. So if we have over 7 big decagrams, we're going to have a lot of tiny milligrams. So when we're moving the decimal to the right, our number should be getting larger. Okay, and then the opposite is going to be true. When we move our decimal to the left, the number is going to be getting smaller. So let's go ahead and work on the next example. So and I'm gonna try writing a little bit larger on this one. So we're gonna have 3,444 um, nanoliters. So let's see, 3,444 nanoliters, which means we're gonna be starting way down here. And we're gonna be moving to the left to get to centiliters. So we're gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the left. So I'm going to write that down because sometimes I get forgetful. So what we're going to do is we're going to now look at the number 3,444. We know that the decimal is right there, right? And now we're just going to move our decimal place 7 to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to make that kind of a dramatic decimal. And now I'm going to come in here and I'm going to fill in these spaces with a 0. So 3,444 nanoliters equals, sorry, that's a 0.0003444 centiliters. Okay, I'm sorry, my decimal is right here. Okay, so notice, y'all, we have 3,000 or over 3,000 teeny tiny molecules, but now we're trying to compare it to something that's much larger than it. And so we don't even have 1 whole centiliter. So when we're moving that decimal to the left, the number that we start with is getting smaller. Okay, so let's go ahead and work through this next one. And so go ahead and, of course, be trying these on your own first. So 215 decaseconds. Because remember, the prefix for deca is DA. So we're starting here. And we want to know how many kiloseconds that is. So we're going to end over here on the K. So we're going to move 1, 2 to the left. So we're starting with 215.0. We're going to move that decimal 2 places to the left. 1, 2. So that's going to be 2.15 kiloseconds. Now remember, we moved our decimal to the left, so 215 should now be written as a smaller number, and it is 2.15. All right, we're going to go through these last few a little bit quicker here. So we have 10 centimeters, and we're going to have micrometers. So in this case, we are going to be starting here at our centimeters, and we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 places to the right. We're going to fill in those spaces with 0. So we're going to have 10 centimeters equals 100,000 micrometers. All right, next up, we're starting with a really small number. And we're going to go from kilograms, which is over here, all the way down to nanograms. So we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 places to the right. All right, let's see if I can do this with a thick highlighter here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plant my 0. So we're going to be adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros to the end of this. So that's going to be 65 with 6 zeros. 5, 6. Okay. So if we have 0. Let me make that clear to see. If we have 0.000065 kilograms, remember kilograms is really big. It's the biggest unit that we're talking about right now. How many teeny tiny nanograms is that going to be? About 65 million, right? This kind of really shows you just how different these scales are, right? 0.000065 kilograms is 65 million nanograms. Nano is tiny. All right, y'all. Gonna keep this going. So 642 meters. Okay, so just a reminder, that puts us here. That's a base unit. And we're gonna figure out how many kilometers it is. So we're gonna go to the left, 1, 2, 3. So 3 places to the left. We're gonna move our decimal 1, 2, 3. So it's gonna equal 0.642 kilometers or kilometers. All right, next up, we're just going to go ahead and change colors instead of erasing every time. We're going to have 9,750 nanoseconds. We're starting here, and we're going all the way down to hecto. So we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 spaces to the left. So we're going to be getting tiny. So let's write this out over here. So 9,750, moving it 11 places to the left. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Y'all, that was 7 zeros. Okay, so it's going to be 0.00000000975. So that is a super small number. Okay, so it was a decimal, 7 zeros, and then 975. All right. Hopefully by now we're starting to feel a little bit more comfortable with this. So if we're at 0.01 millimeters, so milli is here, and we're going to decimeters, we're just heading 2 places to the left. Okay, so I'm going to put my decimal here after the 1. Oops, I'm sorry. That's wrong. And keep the decimal where it's at, and we are going to move it 2 places to the left. So 1, 2. So it equals 0.0001 decimeters. All right, y'all. Last two, 525 nanograms equals how many grams? So again, you always start at your initial unit. sorry, prefix. So here's nano, and we're heading all the way down to grams. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 to the left. So again, a very small number. So if we're starting with 525.0, we're going to move it over 9. So 1, 2, 3. So we're going to have 6 more zeros. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's going to be 0.000000525 grams. Remember, when we're moving our decimal to the left, we should end up with a very small number. All right, y'all, last but not least, 6,350 deciliters equals how many microliters? So just remember, y'all, um, that deci is the second D. Okay, so we're starting here and we're heading down to mu. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the right, which means our numbers should be getting larger. So I'm going to write it right here. So we have 6,350 right there. So we're going to move it 5 places to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So essentially, we're just tacking on 5 zeros to the end of this. Okay, so again, a very large number of microliters. So I do just want to reiterate real quick before I wrap up this video. This first D, that's our deca. Okay, so it's technically like this. Okay, but just to King Henry died drinking chocolate milk, I just put it as a D there. But please know this first D is deca, the larger amount, and then this second D is deci, okay, which is a little bit smaller than deca. All right, y'all, that is it for this video. Please let me know if you have any questions.